For 3 years, Maya Sharma worked as a secretary at Silver Oak Group of Companies, one of the top real estate firms in Mumbai. She was punctual, efficient, and quiet, too quiet, her co-workers often said. They mistook her silence for weakness. They called her names behind her back: mouse girl, robot, mute assistant. She heard it all, but never reacted. Maya kept her head down, focusing on her work. But what no one knew was that she had a past, one where she'd once been the co-founder of a tech company before her ex-fiancé and partner betrayed her, stealing everything. Since then, she vowed to never trust easily, never speak unless it was necessary, and never let emotions cloud her plans. At Silver Oak, her boss Mr. Pranav Malhotra was the worst of all. Arrogant, sexist, and manipulative, he treated her like furniture. She was asked to fetch coffee more than to take minutes in meetings. Once, in front of the board, he laughed and said, "Maya's best quality is her invisibility." That day, something inside her shifted. She went home, pulled out her old laptop, and opened a folder she hadn't touched in years: Project Phoenix. It was an AI-based predictive real estate analysis software she'd developed before her startup had collapsed. She'd kept it buried, afraid of her past repeating itself. But now, she had a reason. Over the next 6 months, Maya silently built upon the code each night after work. She began gathering internal company data, market reports, and financial documents from Silver Oak, all while acting like the same quiet, forgettable secretary. Nobody noticed when she stayed late. Nobody cared. But behind the silence, a storm was brewing. Her software evolved into something extraordinary. It could predict property values, market crashes, and legal pitfalls before they happened. It was smarter than anything in the industry. With a final, steely breath, Maya uploaded her pitch to Venture Storm, a major startup investor platform, using a new identity, Phoenix Analytics. Within 2 weeks, she got a callback. Investors were stunned by the precision of her software. Deals rolled in. She received an angel investment of $2 million. Then $10 million. A year later, Phoenix Analytics became the tech backbone for major real estate chains across India, except one, Silver Oak. Maya waited. She knew Mr. Malhotra's pride wouldn't let him adapt. He mocked the rise of predictive AI, calling it nerdy nonsense. But as Phoenix Analytics took over competitors, Silver Oak started to fall behind. Projects failed. Clients left. Stock dropped. And then, the final blow. One morning, the Silver Oak board held an emergency meeting to discuss outsourcing tech analysis to survive. The top suggestion: Phoenix Analytics. Mr. Malhotra fumed. "We'll never work with some faceless software firm. I built this company." A calm voice interrupted from the back of the boardroom. "You built nothing, Mr. Malhotra. You simply sat on a throne made of arrogance." Heads turned. It was Maya. Gone was the timid secretary. She stood tall, dressed sharply, holding a folder labeled, Phoenix Deal Proposal. "This company mocked silence. But it was your noise that drowned common sense," she said, eyes locked on her former boss. One board member asked, "Wait, you're the founder of Phoenix Analytics?" She nodded. Malhotra's face turned pale. "You were spying on us." "No, I was surviving," she replied. "And building something better while you underestimated me every single day." The board unanimously agreed to proceed with the acquisition proposal, with one condition: Malhotra steps down. He exploded in anger, threatening lawsuits and calling Maya a traitor. But the damage was done. The shareholders voted. He was out. And the new CTO, Maya Sharma. 2 years later, Silveroak was absorbed fully into Phoenix Analytics. Maya became one of the youngest female CEOs in India's tech real estate sector. She never raised her voice, never sought petty revenge. Her silence had spoken enough. In an interview on Forbes India, she was asked what motivated her rise. She smiled and said, "When people underestimate you, let them. It's the sweetest silence before the loudest victory." Moral: never mistake silence for weakness. Sometimes, silence is simply strategy in disguise.